What drew you to Love is Blind?
I'm excited to fall in love with someone's heart and soul and like what makes them tick.
It's simple things like I'm 5'8", so like the height thing. Like I don't really care. I think short king season, you know. But,
short king season, I love
but
that.
some girls care about that, and that's okay. And if they
I've never been in a committed relationship. I'm hoping my husband will be my first boyfriend. And it's really the only first I still have to offer, so we'll give it to him. So.
Oh, gotcha.
Wait, what? You've never been in a relationship? How old did she say she was?
My name is
Husband
Brittany. How about you?
me, I'm Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
I'm wearing brown shoes though, not white Vans. Sorry. It's important for girls sometimes to have a guy that's taller than them. I'm 5'8". If it matters to them to have a guy that's, 6 feet, they're just probably not for me. Everyone could be the one.
Okay, so he's gonna play that game. He's gonna play on his height, if I understand. So I really hope that the season with him is not gonna be only about his height. I really hope that.
There with but if I can, I have an older sister and a younger brother.
Okay.
My sister was born blind.
Oh.
So my whole life I've seen how she just loves people without seeing them.
Yeah.
And in like the context of Love is Blind, whatever happens with this whole thing.
Oh, he's going to undo us for sure. He is going because the way he's talking, woof, he's saying all the right words.
Wasn't it amazing? I'm like, I never would have thought. Dating in the pods is a crazy, okay? Hello.
Wait.
Hi.
She looks like Lauren from the first season. She looks like her a lot.
First of all,
Fantastic first date. In college, I was dating this guy. He was like husband material, and he went on spring break with a friend. And he's like, "Oh, can you house sit and like watch my cat?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course." Came back, and he just was done. That's all I got. I still to this day don't know what happened. In my
You know what happened? He found someone else.
hello.
Hello. That has affected me in terms of what a woman should look like. I mean, it was always about looks right away for me.
What's your name?
I'm Dave.
I'm Lauren.
There's none of that included in this experiment. It's testing me that am I that.
But I don't think that experience is gonna change that. If you're a shallow person, you're still gonna be a shallow person afterwards. So let's just see. Let's just continue to see if you will find someone, and if you are attracted to that person, even though she's not, let's say, a Beyonce or something. I want to see if you're gonna go through with the wedding.
I guess we'll see. I'm 32.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay. So you're no longer attractive.
Oh my god.
What?
Should this be the first date that I walk?
What are you saying to the girls? Even if you're joking, it's still not pleasant to hear that. Even if you're joking, I wouldn't want to hear that. It would bother me that you would say something like that.
Oh.
When I was a teacher before this, I would have stayed in teaching for so much longer
Yep.
if they paid me a livable wage.
Teachers and nurses, like, God, you guys do so much work.
Like nurses are taking care of people's literal lives, and teachers are raising the next generation of people.
For sure.
Why are these the industries that we're like, you know what? Let's not pay you a livable wage.
Absolutely.
Yep. I do agree with that. I do agree that teachers should be paid more, nurses too, because nurses take care of us, and they really do take care of us. They do everything for us. And then the teachers, they're the one that's gonna, besides you, that's educating your child. They're the second person that are educating your child. So yeah, they should get paid.
Promote that like women should look a certain way.
Yeah.
Like I've been a very shallow person. I used to like try to dance around that a little bit, but yeah, I mean I just have, and that obviously has not worked.
Right.
I really don't want to be that way at all. I know I'm way better than that. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I'm here for sure. There's not one.
I don't know. I feel like he's bullshitting. I really do. I really do feel that he is bullshitting. He came here because he wants to be an influence. He came here because he wants to be an influenceur. Fuck that. I said it. I'm gonna say it in French. He wants to be un influenceur. I'm gonna write it in English. So yeah. So that's what I feel like.
Molly, Dave. Wait,
Dave,
so why are you here?
I haven't had a serious boyfriend, to be honest.
Ever?
No, not
Okay.
ever. I never have felt the need to have a boyfriend just to have a boyfriend. Because that could be easy if I wanted to, I would.
Wow, cocky.
Well, there's just a lot of guys out
Cocky,
there that, yeah.
No, I'm just playing with you.
No, yeah. And of course, there's
He's
been.
not playing with you. He's he's being serious. Um, it's weird that at 29, beautiful as she is, she never had a serious relationship. Hmm, what's that about?
Dad aren't together because my mom passed away about 6 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks. It's one of those things she was diagnosed stage 4 breast cancer.
Okay.
And she lasted like 10 and a half years. So like we were lucky to have her for that long.
For sure, yeah.
She was just very hard on me about like just doing the right thing, like having integrity. And like I haven't always had that.
You feel like you still
You know
struggle
what?
with that at all?
You know what? He know who he is, and I love that about him. I love that part about him. He know who he is. He knows that he's shallow. He knows that he has things that he needs to work on. Let me just see, because at first glance, I thought that he was a douchebag. I hate the fact that his mom had cancer, and that that made me feel bad, and that's why maybe I'm being more gentle with him. But let's see.
People come up to me and be like, how have you never had a boyfriend? How have you been single? Like, look at you. And
Exactly.
I always say, like, oh, it's probably my personality. So
Exactly. You're pretty, so I'm really surprised that you've never had a serious boyfriend. Or maybe you're lying, I don't know.
what is about to change?
You seem friendly, so I really don't get it. I really, really don't get it.
Daniel.
Daniel was really nice.
Yeah.
He kept
was
saying
really nice.
mother of my children. Like he kept like saying that about
Is that important
not
to you?
necessarily me, but like he kept
Yeah, but he's gonna say that to everyone. So y'all shouldn't talk about your dates. Oh my God. I've watched other seasons before, and you shouldn't talk about your date. Just, anyways.
Forward fold.
Do you want me to make you a mimosa?
Yeah. This is quite the spread.
this looks amazing. The guys
You
who
know,
brought out
I find that funny that they are showing the food now, because I've heard before, like in the first seasons, that they didn't. I heard that in the first seasons they were starving them. I, that is what I heard. Okay, I don't know if it's true, so it's alleged.
I hope we all get married. I want all the boys to have their wedding. I think we will. I truly believe it.
That we all will?
I truly
You're lying. Stop that. You know that you all can't go to Honduras. Honduras. You all can't go to Honduras. So stop it. Is it to Honduras they're going? I really hope I'm saying that right.
younger, I was actually extremely unattractive and nerdy and weird, and people didn't talk to me. I had like this big afro. I had braces. I had really severe acne. I wore this big purple sweater every day because I just felt
What a pretty young man you turned out to be then. You are very pretty. I mean, you're very handsome. 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 Yeah.
comfortable in it. I remember telling a girl that I had a crush on her in high school, and she laughed in my face, and all of her friends looked over at me and started laughing, and so then I went and ate lunch in the bathroom.
We are mean at that age. Yeah. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Have more attention physically from women, it's irrelevant, right? That same version of me back when I wasn't attractive, that's the same person that I am now. I really want someone that just loves me for who I am and doesn't really care about.
Sorry, you're not the same person. I'm sorry to say that. You probably think that you are the same person, but you're definitely not, okay? Because now you're more confident, okay? And it shows,
So,
you know?
my parents never got married actually, so they had me when they were 19.
Wow. Really?
My mom, she was really surrounded by a lot of drugs, and she was in kind of a rehab program when she met my dad, and they had me in an accident. Met my stepdad when I was 2, married him, and I also actually lost my stepdad when I was in 8th grade to a drug overdose.
Oh no, Madison.
My relationship with my mother is tough. I still talk to her when I can. Sometimes it gets to be a bit much for me, because I've just had to be like a parent.
Oof, girl, you have a heavy past. Oof, I couldn't imagine having a parent that was a drug user. I can't imagine that. I'm sorry that you went through that.
In school, I was like relentlessly bullied. I was beat up in the hallway. I remember going into lunch and I'd try to sit down at a table and people would like push my tray off the table.
What the fuck?
And so I'd go like eat alone in the bathroom or like in the practice room and like play piano or something. Really bad ADHD.
Yeah, it does make my heart break for you. I'm very sorry you went through that. That's hard.
I was also bullied. Not as bad. But I mean, I don't know if it's different for like, girls and guys. Like before I got braces and stuff, like just called the worst names. Blow up. Now not only am I cool, funny, and smart, but I'm an artist.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a painter.
Madison, you're killing me. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love the confidence. Yeah, Madison.
So I feel like they're gonna bond over their past that weren't that great. So yeah, he was bullied, she was bullied. Um, family drama. He had family drama. She had family drama. So I think that they're gonna bond over that.
There's that smile.
Bring it in, man.
There's that smile. I love
That was
that.
a really good one.
Let's
man.
go.
Really, really, really good.
Dude, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god, already? You guys are happy for him already? It just started. Okay.
Podcast, the guy was talking to him about how like there's different powers out in the universe.
Yeah.
And how like once you reach a certain energy and certain power, you can actually control the weather. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, what if natural disasters to us are like superior beings?
Yeah.
Just like experimenting with us like we experiment with ants.
That's so interesting.
Okay.
Like we don't know shit.
I get what she's saying. I get it. It could be. I don't believe it, but it could be.
And it's something that I feel like I've always really disappointed them in because like they truly believe in hell and think I'm going there, and I feel so bad that I give them that anxiety.
That's too bad.
Like,
Oh, okay. What type of parent are you telling your child she's going to hell? What the fuck? I would never say that to my child. You're going to hell. Why? Why would you say something like that? That's the worst thing you could say to a child. Besides telling them, "Oh, I regret having you." Ay.
for me, because I love my parents.
But what are you doing also for them to tell you that? Because they wouldn't say that out of the blue. So what are you doing? I'm curious to know.
Divas, it's like everybody's so freaking nice.
I know.
Yeah, we'll have to have like a day when we get back to like spill all the details that we.
Yeah, everyone is so nice because the last time that they had a mean girl, well, two mean girls, they got dragged in social media. So yeah, you need to be nice to each other.
Yeah, like
Good to know.
Right.
I'll take care of you.
You will?
Yeah, except okay, I'm if it's a scary movie about exorcism, I hate it.
That could be real.
Yes.
Yeah, it freaks me out.
You know, because you went to Catholic school. Like,
Yeah.
we had to watch the real story about a real exorcism. I am not
What?
messing with that. Yeah.
A
we
real
saw the
live, like-
exorcism, but it was a real priest talking about an exorcism he performed.
What?
My religion teacher was very much like, you invite a devil or a spirit in, you could have that happen to you. And
Oh my god.
yeah.
That's terrifying.
My Catholic school education was wild. Yeah.
Your voice.
You know
You-
what? That's why I don't watch those exorcist movies because I feel like if I watch them, then I'll, even though it's a movie, right? I feel like I'm inviting those demons into my house, so I don't watch them. So that's a weird superstition that I have, but yeah, I don't watch them because of that.
Thoughts on sex? Like, is it really important to you? Is it?
I think it's really important.
Mhm.
If you're in love with someone, you should want to, like, make them happy. I like to ask a lot of questions
Okay.
because I like to do the best job I can.
So if I get it, you've never been in a real relationship, but you had sex before because you're talking about you like to do a job well done. Girl, mm, you're a freaky freak, huh? You're a freaky girl,
A
huh?
podcast or
Sometimes I'm in a book club with my friends.
that's
So like sometimes
really
I would
cute.
listen to the audiobook. I always get accused of not reading because I can read really well. I cannot like comprehend very well.
Okay.
I have to like
interesting.
read things over and over to like really drive it into my brain.
As a former 6th grade reading teacher, we can work on some reading
Oh,
comprehension
yeah.
strategies.
Oh my god.
We can do some practice.
I love that. I love that. He said what he can't do, what his flaw was, and she's like, "Yeah, I can help you with that." I really loved that about her.
You were never really low, but then like tonight, I was like, wow, okay, Lauren.
You've like been pretty high on my list for
Ooh.
the last couple of days, but like today kind of just like solidified it. It like didn't change.
Okay, good. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to spend as much time with you as I can.
I feel the same way about you.
This is getting weird.
It is getting
Mm. I feel drama's coming because she's gonna talk about that with the girls.
Oh my
And then I think Molly is that her name? It's not gonna like that.
god. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm very overwhelmed.
Are you?
I did not think I was gonna come here and feel like this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like from like movies and stuff that I've watched. I'm just sitting here like I don't know. I've never.
They always say the same thing. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna happen like that. But how did you think it was gonna happen? You watched those other seasons. Anyways,
If I do get married, or if we do, I would love to get matching tattoos.
Oh my god.
Lauren, I don't want to go. I don't want to leave.
I know.
girl, do not get those matching tattoos before you get married to that man. Thank you. Get a commitment first, then get the tattoo. I don't know, that looks exhausting. You came from one, you take a break of 10 or 15 minutes, then you go back to another one.
Who are you talking to? Oh yeah, it's like going really well.
Yes. But like, I just get in my head about like the fact that he has other people. But
I haven't heard of anyone talking about him though.
no, they've been secretive.
Of course, what's the girl's name? Medicine? Of course, she had to be right next to her when she's talking about Dave.
How was your day, Lauren?
Oh,
I feel like he was like so
it was Lauren. Okay.
validating yesterday. It was like really good, but it also was like, I don't know. I'm like,
Are you confused about this person, or are you?
no, like, I'm not confused, but being reminded that he had other dates today, that just didn't feel good.
You can't let other people's connections get in the way.
Wow. Molly and Lauren are talking together, and they both like Dave. Oh my god, no. Whew. Because I'm gonna be honest, it was boring until now.
Because like that's what will fuck you over.
I know.
Do you feel comfortable talking about who it is?
Who my top is? I don't know.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm like nervous to open that, so
I get that. Yeah, we just be saying shit. I think the people that are still seeing my person know now that I'm seeing him, so I feel like at this point I don't care.
wait, I don't know.
Dave.
Got it.
They talk too much. You should keep your favorite to yourself. Oh my god. They've never seen the other seasons. I don't get it. You see, Lauren, she knows. She kept that to herself. But no, Molly, she had to talk. That's why you're single. Jesus.
I have a husband.
She's happy for saying that. Oh, I have a husband. Now she says I have a husband.
Oh my god.
Is my